It is time now for our Great Day Morning Mix, and your happy place may be in one of our Virginia suburbs. A new study of where Americans are happiest has 3 Virginia cities in the top 25. Number 2 overall is Arlington.
Yep.
The website Smart Asset ranked places based on personal finances, well-being, and quality of life. Alexandria came in 13th, and Virginia Beach at 22nd. Sunnyvale, California was the happiest city overall, with Birmingham ranking as the least happy city.
In the top 10, though, Kristen, 6 of the top 10 were California cities.
Of course, probably beach cities.
Probably where well, you know what, though, most of the study, it was ranked on your income, how your finances are doing. Some of it was whether you are married or not, because they find that married couples are happier. That we say marriage is hard. And so I thought, oh, California is a good one. But they did also mention that, we were just talking about transportation, that transportation was a factor. California always has, at least in LA.
In LA, San Diego, that
reports.
area. Yeah. Well, congratulations, Virginia.
Yeah.
I can see of those cities.
2 and 13.
I can see of those cities for sure.
Okay, Argentinian soccer star Lionel Messi can add another thing to his resume. Messi's Instagram post celebrating Argentina's World Cup win over France is now the most liked Instagram post ever. The post is captioned, "Champions of the World." And in the post, he thanked his family and supporters, and he wrote that he still can't believe it. Messi's post currently has more than 68 million likes. I got on right before the show started. It's up to almost 70 million likes.
+1, because you probably liked it, right? No, I mean, no surprise, really, right? It's a global event, and Lionel Messi is one of the greatest, of all time of his generation. And then, I mean, that game was epic. It had everything we needed. He finally got his World Cup championship. I mean, no surprise there.
Did you see what happened at the parade? That the players were on the bus. There were so many people, about 4 million people went out into the streets to celebrate. They had to take helicopters and airlift the players off the buses to get them out of there. They didn't even make it to the final destination because the crowds were so massive.
You just see this little bus with people on top of it, and
people were trying to get on.
Swarms. Oh, I bet it was a little
And then they were talking
scary.
about the people who never got to see the team were very disappointed, who were toward the end, probably what you thought were the better seats, because they had to leave.
Maybe they'll do one a little bit later. Let it die down
a
little bit.
As crazy, maybe.
All right, now to the highly anticipated Whitney Houston biopic. Houston was considered by many to be the voice of her generation, and now the late singer's life hits the big screen in Whitney Houston, I Want to Dance with Somebody. The film's director, Kazi Lemon, says she didn't want to shy away from the very public ups and downs in Houston's life, and the lead actress portraying Houston, Naomi Ackie, is reported to have studied hours and hours of Houston's performances to nail her mannerisms. The film is out this Friday, December 23rd, and while Ackie is there performing and everything, it's still Whitney Houston's voice, right? That's what we figure out. It's still Whitney Houston's voice that you're hearing of all these iconic performances.
Entertainment Tonight here on WSA9 actually did a full half-hour dedicated to Whitney Houston's life, and they focused more on the happier parts, and they said they're not going to shy away from the bad parts in the movie. I didn't realize how much support she was there for her friends. They were talking about bad times in their own life. She would come and she laid in bed with one of her girlfriends for 2 days just to try to cheer her up. So it was neat to see some of those behind the scenes moments because we do know her very public ups and downs.
Yes, I mean, the relationships, the drug use, everything was so very public. So nice to know, that softer
to see
side
some
of
her private life.
I love it. I can't wait to see that.
Yes.
Oh, it's going to be so good.
Actress and activist Janelle Monae is being honored with the 7th See Her Award at the 28th Annual Critics' Choice Awards. The trophy celebrates a star who advocates for gender equality, portrays characters with authenticity, and defies stereotypes. And it's actually going to be handed out on January 15th. I heard her in an interview earlier this week, I believe, maybe last week on The View, and they were talking about her Grammy nominations. She's had 8, and they said she won. She goes, no, I've never won. So it's interesting because I feel like she has won every award out there. This one is well deserved.
And she's in the new Glass Onion, Knives Out movie and is getting so much praise. I think she's nominated for a Golden Globe for that. She's just a woman of so many talents, and obviously so much heart and community service as well.
And obviously stands up for inequalities.
Absolutely.
Right, to fix that.
All right, we do have some sad news that happened this morning. Our CBS affiliate in Pittsburgh has confirmed a few hours ago that Steelers Hall of Fame running back Franco Harris has died. Harris was set to have his number 32 jersey retired this Saturday as the Steelers take on the Las Vegas Raiders. Franco Harris was just 72 years old, and he was having it retired because it's the 50th anniversary of the Immaculate Reception. If you've never seen this play, it's the most iconic play in football history. And my husband and I did an event with Franco Harris earlier this year as he was talking about it. And you think, like, I have to talk about this play all the time. Right. He lit up when he would talk about it. He was the nicest, kindest, gentlest giant. And I saw this news this morning. It just broke my heart. They didn't get to be there to celebrate it.
Especially it's this weekend,
and it's
right?
this weekend, just days away. There's no death given, the reason for his cause of death yet. So, such sad news this morning.